Hey everyone, happy Wednesday, welcome back. I was listening to everything you were commenting on my post. Thank you for the well wishes, thank you for the ideas and telling me what you like and what you don't like. I really appreciate that. I'm going to continue with the vlogs rather than do like get ready with me videos, just share that and integrate it into a vlog. This past week has been a little tough with the stitches. I popped 2 of them by laughing, but I got them out yesterday. It wasn't very pleasant. The first few were fine, but then the sutures were so small that some of them were like sticking in the wound. It hurt. So I'm really happy that they're out. And now I have these little strips on the top part. Those are going to stay for a week, and then we're going to start with scar cream. But the plastic surgeon who worked on me did an incredible job. So the vermilion line, I guess, is what is the concern with a bite like this. And he did a really good job aligning my vermilion line. It really wasn't that bad. I was just very dramatic in the moment. I don't do well with blood at all. Like, I am so squeamish. There's a point in my life where I wanted to be an anesthesiologist, and I shadowed one, and I fainted in surgery. So I'm just not good with blood, not good with stitches. Oh, it's like always been a fear of mine. I don't know why they creep me out so much. We're moving on. Alistair is doing great. He really is the sweetest dog in the world. I have been in touch with a few trainers. I just want to make sure we find the right one. Obviously, we're not going to use any shock collars or anything like that. We just want, and I've heard DMs from you all too saying focus on behavioral. There's like a difference between behavioral therapy and training, something like that. I need to go back through my DMs. So I'm just trying to make sure we find the right one. And it is also so pricey, but he needs it. We want to make sure he's well-tempered, he's calm, gets along with everyone, and there are no attacks. Right now, I'm in Calamigos Ranch, like I mentioned. It is so beautiful here. Just me and Al. Dean is out skiing in Bozeman. This is every time I just ramble and ramble, so let's just get into the vlog. I just got this mug from Nordstrom. I think it's from Fringe Studio. I love single line drawings. I love dogs. So it is the perfect mug. Here. Yesterday I went out with my girlfriends, and at dinner I laughed a little bit too hard and popped 2 of my stitches. This is in like the worst place, so I can't really smile. Every time I smile it hurts. So I'm wearing this butterfly bandage to try and keep the wound together and so it heals, and then I'll get them out on Monday. Share a little bit of my morning routine. I've shared my skincare routine before, but typically after my skincare, after I make coffee, breakfast, I'll sit down and journal for a little bit, read my devotional, and I've also been reading this book called The Happiness Advantage, so I'll sit down and read that for a little bit. Typically when I journal, I just kind of write down things that I'm grateful for. Anytime I'm stressed about something, I'll write it down. And it just seems to help like take the power away from it all. So I have an event tonight with Hannah Ann, and I'm getting ready right now. I wanted to do a little get ready with me video. A lot of my makeup products have changed, so I wanted to share those. I've been using a lot of Charlotte Tilbury. I haven't been using all Charlotte Tilbury products, I've just been using more. I keep getting a product and loving it and getting more and getting more. I started with foundation and brows, and it's just snowballing from there. So I'm going to start with primer. I'm using Tarte Skin Perfector. So this just kind of gives your skin an additional glow, because it's not really, I thought it was a primer, but it's not. And this is great if I'm going to the beach. I can just wear this alone. It's almost like a tinted moisturizer. Charlotte Tilbury's Light Wonder Foundation is incredible. I'm basically just putting makeup everywhere except for my scar. And because I love to be as glowy as possible, I use my iconic London Illuminator drops in shade Original, just right on my cheekbones. And I love Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Away Liquid Concealer. Just a little under my eyes. This has been looking tired lately. Oh, and this is shade 5. I should probably go lighter. I didn't realize I had 2 5s. I realize this kind of seems like a Charlotte Tilbury ad. It is not. I just, again, have been falling in love with every product I've been trying. So now my makeup routine is basically all Charlotte. So the next product, also Charlotte, is the Magic Powder under eye and face. But because I've been traveling, they have these cute little travel brushes. So it's been great for going back and forth from LA and Vegas. We're also going to Monterey next week. The staycation Calamigos, it's just really easy to travel with. I just start with my under eyes and then kind of dust wherever else needs powder. For blush, I'm going to be using Hourglass's Blush Stick in Sacred. Next is eyeshadow. I'm using the Super Nudes Easy Eye Palette. It is so pretty. I start with the lightest one. Just start in the middle of my eye, bring it up to the brow. Next, I'm going to go to this first one on the left. Same thing, start in the middle, bring it out, kind of cover the lid and go a little bit above to the crease. Just back and forth in the crease. And I'll go to this second one right here and focus just on the outer, very lightly, and blend. I'm gonna use Versed Silk Slip Conditioning Lip Oil just to prep my lips. They are very dry. Next, I use Charlotte Tilbury's Brow Cheat. This is in shade Medium Brown. I use a spoolie, brush out my brows, then I start about ½ an inch in. It's really hard to see. I just use really small strokes and a very, very light hand. I work my way up and brush it through. And if I want the messy laminated brow look, I'll use Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter and just lightly run it through. For lashes, I still use the same Lancome Monsieur Big. I'm gonna attempt to do this from this far away, but you shall see. I'm just gonna have to do it off camera. So that's it. Very easy, very simple. And I do my lips last. I use Bite for my lips, but I'm gonna do my hair and then add the lips. So I'm using the Bite lip pencil. This is in shade Amaretto. Alistair's laying on my phone and my phone keeps vibrating. I'm freaking him out. Hi, little man. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you again for being patient. I missed another week. So I filmed all this last week and fully intended to post last week, but because it was just such a busy week, I had no time to sit down and edit. So it is a week late, but that means that I have all of this week's footage ready to go. We are currently in Carmel. Alistair went on his first flight and he did great. I kind of expected him to cry and whine, but he slept the whole time, which I was not expecting from him. That's how Pappy flew, and so I'm thankful. But we are here for the Pebble Beach tournament, the golf tournament, out here with iHeart, with Dean's podcast. So next week I'll share more of that and the incident that happened here last night. I kind of want to end it like Dean's podcast. Maybe next week we'll suck a little bit less. See you soon.